when I grew up not far from here, 90 minutes from here, in College Station. I felt very uniquely closed off from the world, and I found the world through books. And books saved my life. So many different times, and I hope to encourage that in other people. I really, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter how busy you are, you have some time to either sit down with a book or put on an audiobook, and you can transport yourself into a different world. It's so important, and that's something that your show really helps me with too. I love listening to your show sometimes when I'm too into politics and I need to listen to something, I'll listen to that Mayan historian guy. I love stuff like that. Absolutely.
I've been on a deep dive on Genghis Khan, reading Genghis Khan and the making of the modern world.
Yeah, Jack Weatherford.
Fantastic. Yeah, he's coming on.
Is he?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And again, shout out to Dan Carlin.
The GOAT, the OG. Dan, I've never met you before. I would love to correspond at some point. I love you so much. You changed my life, man.
I met him once before, and it felt... I
listened to your interview with him.
I was starstruck. Yeah. Very, very starstruck. And he's just so much Painfotainment. I've listened to that many times.
I think one of his best series, it gets no credit for, Ghosts of the Ostfront. Nobody gives him credit for that one. That's OG. This is a 2011 series. But his Ghosts of the Ostfront on the Eastern Front of the Nazi war against Russia fundamentally changed my view of warfare forever. And also, at that time, I was very young. And to me, World War II was Saving Private Ryan. I wasn't as well-read as I am now. And I was like, oh, shit, this entire thing happened, which actually decided the Second World War. And I don't know anything about this. So shout out to Dan. God bless you, man.
And his quote-unquote short episodes, I think, on slavery in general throughout human history.
That was an awesome episode. I actually bought a bunch of Hugh Thomas books because of that episode. I'd never really read about African slavery or the slave trade outside of the Civil War context. So again, shout out to him for that one. That was an amazing episode. His Japan series too. I'm going to Japan in a few days.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking of what he always talked about in his Supernova in the East. The Japanese are like everyone else, but only more so. And God, I love that quote.
Okay, he's great. And I ironically arrived at this tangent while talking about the 2020 election.
Yeah. That's why podcasting is fun.